What's the biggest expense for an entrepreneur? No, it's not an employee. That's actually an investment. I'll give you a hint. Taxes. Then at the same time, then, what are the 4 big taxes to think about if you're an entrepreneur? Let's go ahead and start going over them right now. Kenna French with VastSolutionsGroup.com. We do tax, finance, and artificial intelligence for entrepreneurs. We've saved a lot of money for a lot of people, specifically entrepreneurs. We've been around for over 50 years, and we know a thing or two about taxes in retirement. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. We're new. You're going to get a lot of value. By the way, stay tuned. You're going to get a nice little bonus at nearly the end. You know, if you have an established small business or you're just toying with the idea of starting one, it can make a lot of sense to review the types of taxes that ultimately may potentially affect your bottom line. Let's go over the specific instances of taxes that affect small business owners. Income tax, obviously. The type of business entity you have chosen will dictate how income taxes will be paid. In many instances, your corporation will also need to pay state and local income taxes. If your company has elected a C corporation status, which are taxes that are paid on any remaining income after expenses are deducted from revenue, there may be other taxes due as well. If you have elected an S corp, each shareholder, not the company, generally will be responsible for paying income taxes at his or her own personal income tax rate. Now, keep in mind, some states do not recognize S corps, by the way. In such cases, the company is taxed no matter what. If you are a partnership or a sole proprietorship, you, not your company, will pay federal, state, and local income taxes directly to the government. Estimating federal tax payments must be done quarterly, by the way. Your federal income tax will include Social Security, Medicare, self-employment taxes as an example. Some of your taxes as a self-employed individual are deductible, by the way. However, generally speaking, you'll have a greater tax liability if you work for yourself than if you are an employee for someone else, assuming the same pre-tax income. In addition, states that levy income taxes also require quarterly income tax payments. 2, employment taxes. If you have employees, there are additional taxes with which you must become familiar. Some instances, let's give it for instance, you need to pay and keep specific taxes for Social Security, Medicaid, workers' comp. In addition, you should have a general understanding of what is considered a wage for purposes of tax purposes. The term wage can be somewhat misleading. Besides actual earned income, federal and many payroll tax laws generally define wages as any type of payment received for services rendered. This can include advances, some awards, gratuities, and vacation pay. Number 3, sales taxes. Taxes based on the sale of goods fall under the auspices of the state government. Each state has its own particular laws regarding sales taxes. Generally speaking, the consumer pays the sales tax for the purchase of most goods, with a few exceptions, usually the sale of food, beverages, clothing, drugs, and other services that do not incur sales tax. However, many states have started to expand their list of taxable items, by the way. Property taxes is a big one. If your business owns office space and or land, you will incur property taxes. Each state specifically outlines those, and even each county, depending on the circumstance. You may also be taxed on personal property items such as vehicles, trucks, machinery, and even inventory. Since property taxes fall under the local jurisdiction, each city and town is likely potentially to have its own laws and property taxes. Most businesses do not have the luxury of employing a full-time tax specialist. For this reason, it is probably imperative that you seek the expertise of a qualified tax professional. This way, you can help ensure your business is accurately meeting its tax obligations. Now, I said you'll get a nice little bonus at nearly the end for staying tuned. Thanks for staying tuned this far. It really is appreciative. If you email Einstein@VastSolutionsGroup.com, we will send you a copy of my book entitled The Entrepreneur's Manifesto, a collection of smart financial advice, and it will include smart financial advice. For disclosures, 888-808-8278. By the way, thank you so much for watching this, and if you need more information, you can also check us out at the web, by the way, www.VastSolutionsGroup.com. Once again, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe You're going to get a lot more information, and we really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Once again, Ken or French, thanks again.